What's good? Brian Tong here, and welcome to the Apple Bits for everything good and bad inside the world of Apple. There's still a lot of you asking, like, where did I go? Well, I'm right here, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell to get all the good stuff when it drops. All right, let's jump into it. And the new MacBook Pros are trickling in. Many of them are commending it for its ridiculously fast solid-state drive. Now, the Geekbench 4 benchmarks shows a 12 to 15% increase in single-core performance and a 39 to 46% increase in multi-core performance over the 2017 models. That's some real power and the biggest year-to-year gain since 2011. But, and this one's a big booty butt, YouTuber Dave Lee shared a new video with the top-of-the-line 2.9 gigahertz 6-core 8th gen Intel Core i9 MacBook Pro that he purchased. And according to his testing, after a few seconds of high-intensity work like editing in Adobe Premiere, throttling kicks in and limits the clock speed of the computer to 2.2 gigahertz.
If you have any kind of like extended computational work that uses the CPU, and that's probably why you're looking at these devices in the first place, it's gonna throttle, and that's unacceptable to me. Because when you have options like 32 gigs of RAM and up to 4 terabytes of super fast storage, that's not consumer grade hardware. That's some really high level stuff that professionals are looking at, and they also need CPUs that don't throttle.
That can't be good. Now, he takes a very calm approach to this, which I like, and then runs a Premiere render test with a MacBook Pro in a freezer to help cool the machine, and his render time drops from 39 minutes to 27 minutes in a freezer. Like, do we already have FreezerGate on our hands? You know what, let's take a step back here. We're gonna have to see really how widespread this is once more people get the MacBook Pro in their hands. I'm the last one to make any excuses for Apple. Premiere is an app that isn't necessarily optimized for macOS, but I still use it. Now, Apple could tweak its performance with software updates, but then it makes you wonder, can the MacBook Pro actually handle the heat of the i9 processor? Because if it really can't, throw in Apple forcing us to use the touch bar for creators who just want more power. And if this thermal throttling is true, we might have to call this one the MacBook Poo. And that's a bad Apple. And this guy right here, yeah, me. I have one on order purely because of its touted performance, and this concerns me, so we'll just have to see how this shakes out. You know, just like we did with the iPhone's Bendgate and touch disease, and then the iPhone battery and throttling issues, or the MacBook Pro keyboard issues. And with a recent track record like that, Apple, I'm honestly not feeling too good right now at this moment, but I will remain calm for now. All right, a lot has been talked about the improved 3rd generation keyboard on the MacBook Pro. It's slightly quieter, not by a lot, but a teardown by iFixit revealed the new keyboard has this thin silicone barrier under each key that could also be there to keep debris like dust or crumbs from being stuck under the keycaps. Apple says this new keyboard is exclusive to the 2018 MacBook Pro, and MacBooks from 2015 to 2017 that qualify for this keyboard service replacement program will not be getting the updated keyboard design. All right, in your iPhone 2018 leak of the week, feature your eyes on this. Twitter leaker Ben Geskin posted what he claims are the front glass panels for Apple's new rumored trio of phones coming in September. He also then posted a photo of what they would look like with wallpapers. We talked about it last week, and you'll also see the 6.1-inch iPhone here with slightly thicker bezels compared to the OLED 5.8 and 6.5-inch models. And as we get closer to September, more leaks are a-coming. And if you're single, yes, single, pay attention to this next story. A new poll by Declutter, which is a service to sell old tech for cash, has found that 7 out of 10 single people would prefer to date an iPhone user. Don't at me, like, I'm just delivering this message. Now, 1/3 of men feel a cracked screen demonstrates a lack of personal care and financial security, while women are less likely to be concerned about a cracked screen. See, women do look beyond the surface. Oh wait, hold on, there's more, but they're also more likely to be turned off by an old phone. See, you're all just as shallow as us guys. Now, again, 7 out of 10 would prefer an iPhone if you're dating. So if you're having this hard time landing the second date, the data here is clearly irrefutable and must be taken very seriously. Get an iPhone, or find someone who likes you for you. Aww. Now, in smart home news, if you thought Apple was already hurting because of their lack of device support, the Big A just removed the August doorbell cam from their list of supported HomeKit accessories. It's not clear what happened, but Apple has also removed the doorbell category entirely from the website for now. Like, door locks, they're still there, but when you're supporting just over 200 devices, but then Amazon is supporting over 13,000 and Google Home is supporting over 5,000, you need all the help you can get. And Apple, they celebrated World Emoji Day this week by giving us a sneak peek of some of the more than 70 new emojis coming to iOS in a software update later this year that will most likely be iOS 12.1. They're really showing emoji diversity by supporting people with red hair, gray hair, or baldies. New emoji faces include the party face, the chilly face, and superheroes, they're here too. There's also new animals and creatures, but I really feel like they keep adding on new emojis for my Asian peeps with the bok choy and mango. But what about that? What is that? I know, but do you know? And don't look it up. Your first guess, no matter how ridiculous, how right, or how wrong you are, I want to see it in the comments. Now, Apple also decided to celebrate by changing out their entire leadership team page and turning them into Memojis. And you're thinking, oh, that's so cool. Look at that. But Apple, it was World Emoji Day, not World Memoji Day. And I am so disappointed in you. All right, that's going to do it for this week. You can check out my Apple Bits XL audio podcast if you really want that deep dive with Apple that you can find on almost every podcast app. And if I've given you any value and you'd like to support my new content in this new journey, you can check it out at patreon.com/BrianTong with lots of exclusive stuff right there. All right, thanks so much for watching. And guess what? I'm going to Comic-Con, so maybe I'll see you there. Don't be shy and don't tweet me. That's just weird. So that's it for this week's Apple Bits. Take care. Be safe. Peace.